In this episode, Captain Steve experiences an earthquake on the space anomaly, then gets gifted a 3 glyph while travelling in space. Captain Steve then uses that glyph to break a portal.
Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. 'Tis I, Captain of the Steves, and today, chums, for you guys out there in the viewerverse, this is episode 14 of my awesome adventure. Heck yes it is. And we're going to be pushing on with the Atlas path rather than doing the Purge, because I'm hoping to get my memory from doing the Atlas path. At least I hope I'm going to get my memory sort of stone or seed or whatever it is. Hello there, Specialist Polo. Can you give me coordinates for the Atlas station? Hold on, he's saying some gibberish. He's talking about stuff. Okay, I can ask about portals. I'll ask about the portals. Just devices. Great. Well, that was a waste of freaking time then. Thank you very much. Okay, well, I don't know why the screen is shaking up and down. It's not like you should get an earthquake in freaking space, is it? But that seems to be what's happening right now, people. Look, the screen is all a jitter. The screen is trembling. I just ran into a freaking computer station. Right, let's leg it over here then. And yeah, that is proper shaking. Sorry about this, people in the viewerverse. Yes, we've got a bit of a rumble in the freaking jungle. I say jungle, we're in a space station. This should not be a thing. Well, space anomaly, but you know what I mean. It shouldn't tremble like that. Okay, let's fly on out and let's pretend that didn't happen.
Captain Steve, you will be given the blueprint to remembrance after completing the Purge. However, you will need the blueprint of the Heart of the Sun, which you only get from completing the Atlas path.
Right, heck so. Well, in that case, I'm going to hit up, complete the Atlas path, and then hopefully we'll do the Purge after we've done that. Because, yes, as I understand things, the Purge goes and resets the universe and puts me in a new one with everything broken. Yeah, I'd rather not do that right now, so let's just push on with the Atlas path. Well, looky, who's got lucky? I have. Actually, I don't think I have, people. You see, because it's got that sort of like white diamond around it, I think I've already been there, and maybe even already visited this Atlas station. But because Polo is a trusted source and has told me that this is the next Atlas interface, I'm going to fly on in and we're going to be doing that. But before we do, I've got to get some copper, haven't I? I'm going to get some copper. Oh, what the fudge? I've just got a sequence received. This is new. What have I... It's given me a glyph with a sunset on it. Glyph 1 of 16. 16 glyphs. You know the whole 1616 thing, and there's 16 glyphs. I wonder if the first time that the portals got activated, if that's what caused some sort of corruption inside of the source code of the Atlas. But then, you know, the actual portals are linked to the Atlas. You follow the monoliths, which are placed by the Atlas. They give you Atlas words. So who freaking knows, mate? Anyway, let's fly on down to this planet and let's go get ourselves some copper. Right, so hopefully as I'm flying down, I might be able to spot some of the resources in the ground. Now, copper is a nice, shiny, goldy type, orangey, yellowy colour. So that's what I am looking for. Holy fudge, it's covered in Christmas bloody baubles or some sort of machiny type, cog type looking things. What a strange planet this is. Oh, we've got an incoming message. I wonder what that message is. I'll read it in a moment. I'm just looking to see if I can spot some copper first, though. Because if I bring up that message, of course, I'm not going to be able to see where I'm going. So here you go. I'll land and I'll read this message. Incoming message. Respondamondo. Chickapow. What is it? They left us. Okay? Because duty bound to follow them, but we know where it will end. What the fudge? What the heck is this? Okay, no, I will put in the coordinates, because that's the only option I've bloody got. But I've got enough blanking missions. I've got enough missions to be pressing on with. Righto, okay, Dreams of the Deep. No, not going to do that. No, thank you. Okay, right, where's this copper? I've arrived located at the copper, people, and I've managed to get the copper out of the ground. You've seen me dig up a shed load of copper before. Actually, no, I haven't got the copper out of the ground yet. I'm just making space for the copper right now, people. And now I'm going to start mining the copper. There we go, my glorious coppery friend. There we go, let's mine that. Hi-ho, hi-ho. And there, through the power of editing, I've finished hoeing and finished my digging. Brilliant, lovely job, ladies. Coolio and Mondo. Right, so I should be able to craft the next little marble that I need for the Atlas, which is this one, the Photech Jade. Boom! Done and dusted. Brilliant, eh? Right, where's my ship? There's my ship. Let's jump in my ship, fly on up to the Atlas and see which marble is next for me to create a Kate for the Atlas's purpose and the Atlas's bath. Okay, launch thrusters, 32%. I can deal with that, that's not so bad. Right, where are you, Atlas? Now I'm flown on in. Yes, I think I may have visited this one before. It rings a bell. Yeah, with the whole freaking lightning and the round sortedness of this one. I'm fairly sure I've been to this Atlas station. Now, I need to go around and pop all the message orbs. So I'll be doing that anyway, even if I have visited this one before. But this is where we get the moment of truth. Will it give me new sort of dialogue? Or is it going to hit me up with the same stuff that I've seen before, people in the viewerverse? Let's hit it up and let's see. I think I may have seen this one. It rings a bell. We cannot remain. Yes. Yes, I think I've seen this one. It fills my mind. I'm confused. Yes, leave. Okay, that's the only option I get. I'm just going to double check it, just to be blinking sure as can be. Let's just hit that one more time. And yeah, let's just make sure that it hasn't sort of moved on. No, it hasn't. But I did learn some more words. By treading on those bubbles, I've learned a load of new words. And I think I even went up 1 milestone for doing some footwork, 1 foot in front of the other, and learning some Atlas words. Now, these actual Atlas stations and unlocking these marbles are tied to your milestones. I think I need something like 45 for the next one. So anyhow, let's jump on back to my base. I'm going to jump back to my portal base, people in the viewerverse, because I'm worried that if I go speak to Polo, he's just going to point me at another Atlas station that I've already visited in this nearby vicinity. Now, because I've been given one of these glyphs, I'm going to key in that glyph as many times as I can. I'm going to spam the freaking portal, people in the viewerverse, and hopefully jump to a whole new area of space where I'm not going to be pointed to the same freaking Atlas station time and time again. Right, come on in. Oh, freaking heck. 50% chance of getting it wrong, and I got it bloody wrong. It's this side where I've built all the stuff. That should be a freaking... that should have been freaking obvious. Righto, here we go. Let's hit this one up then. So I'm just going to spam in the same freaking glyph over and over again, people. This one is the only one I've got. Chickabow, take that, portal. Chickabow. Oh, fudge, I think I broke it. Location corrupted. Approximate location detected, or something. Awesome. I'm going to spin that up. Boom! You can have your eye out with that thing. And I'll be jumping into this portal. Yes, is that a portal, or are you just happy to see me? Right, let's jump on in. Chicka-pow-pow, chicka-boom-boom. And we've arrived at the other side.
Captain Steve, I'm detecting something quite unusual in your nearby vicinity. Just behind the portal is a meeting spot of 2 travellers before you could see one another. You should see a glowing orb. Go and interact with it for a touch of the past.
Right there, XO. Well, that sounds freaking awesome. Oh, right, yes, right behind my spaceship's engines, we've got some sort of strange glowing orb, just like it said. Let's hit it up. Boundary failure. Interesting. And look at that, that was the meeting of Magic Fingers and Mishkishkop or something, Carafa. And that was back in 2018. Ha, blast from the past. That's freaking epic. Thank you, XO. That was nice to glance upon. Cheers. There's shed loads of bases here as well, so I'd imagine a lot of people have spawned in the same sort of glyph. Righto, well, let's see how close this has got us to the centre of the actual galaxy, because this could be quite interesting. Yes, 500,000, just 5,000 years, 5,000 light years, I should say, from galactic centre. So if I did want to get to the actual centre of the universe, this has got me a heck of a lot closer than where I was. I was like 700,000 years away. Right, so I need to restart the Atlas mission, and hopefully when I jump to the galactic map now, it should pinpoint a new Atlas station for me. So here we go, people. And there we go. Anomaly detected. Heck yes! Brilliant! Lock that in. Let's go and jump on over. Let's go hit up some more Atlas words inside of an Atlas station. Go and talk to good old Atlas. Right, so here we go. Let's see if we can make this in one singular... Well, it's not going to be one jump. One, and there. And yes, it's still in range. Brilliant! We're on our way, people in the viewerverse. Hold on to your seatbelts. Chicka-pow-pow, chicka-boom-boom. Right, people will have arrived, located. Atlas S system, not discovered by moi, but does not matter. Let's press on into the old Atlas station, and let's hit on up some new words of the Atlas, and let's hopefully get some new dialogues. Hold on, data injection sequence received. Holy fudginori. Yeah, that sounds painful, doesn't it? I'm not really into needles, to be honest, people. But anyway, oh fudge and heck, that's made my arm go numb. And fudge, I commanded the blinking tractor beam. Damn you, data injection. Right, let's head on in anyhow. details, people. I'm a bit dizzy, and these sort of whirring sort of light effects don't help with that dizziness. I'm blaming the friggin' injection of data, people. It wasn't my poor flying. Honest! Right, so we've learnt ourselves some new words. I haven't treaded on all the balls yet, because basically I'm looking at this Atlas station. It looks exactly like the previous one that I was at. And I'm a bit worried it might be Fubard, but then again, it's got a different name over it, and yes, we've got some new dialogues, people out there in the viewerverse. Now, I don't know about you, but because I already know this is now a simulation, it just kind of feels that we're hammering through this text and not really learning anything new at this point. And yes, it's got some lovely crafted sentences, but that's about it, isn't it? State facior. Okay, brilliant. I'll have to make that, but I need some cadmium. Great, last time I need bloody copper. This time I'm going to need cadmium. What's the bets? And the next one I'm going to need emerald, and the next one after that I'm going to need iridium. And maybe we'll be done then. You know, we can only but hope. Here we go, let's hit up the Atlas path then, and let's push on to the next Atlas station and see how we get on. But talking about stations, maybe I should fly over to this station over here, people. Actually, that's an outlaw station. I was just going to upgrade and maybe talk to a few aliens in here, learn a bit of lingo, because I think I need to push on my milestones. Technically, I could speak to the aliens in here. There's not as many, though. I think I'd rather have a normal station, to be honest, people in the viewerverse. Yeah, it's definitely an outlaw. Yeah, it's definitely an outlaw station. Look, it's all red and angry and flashing. Right, fine. I'll just call in the old Nexus. I'll call in the Nexus. We'll go speak to Apollo. We'd hit up the next Atlas station. And if it's got a normal station, we'd go in there and maybe learn some lingo of the actual entities. But that said, I might not need to. I might have the milestones unlocked for this. I think I've hit milestone of 40. I can't remember whether I'm on 35 or 40 at the moment, or whether I'm on 45. So we'll head on into the actual Atlas and we'll find out whether we've hit a blocker when it comes to the old milestones. I'm going to take off in my shippity ship and let's have a quick look see. So I'm just having a look, see if there's any cadmium in this system. There's not, is there? No, cadmium you get from red star systems. You can see there over on the side, this is a yellow star system. I was previously in a green star system. I could have got some emerald while I was there, just in case I need it in future, which I'm fairly sure I'm going to need it. But anyhow, we can jump over to, well, I've just learnt where there's a new Atlas station. But now I'm thinking, well, before I go to the Atlas station, I need to get the cadmium. So if I just jump into space, I mean, is my warp drive fueled? Let's just stick some more warp fuel in there just in case. I hate it when you go out into the galactic map and it says you've got no warp frickin' fuel. But it should lock onto another Atlas station now, and I'm going to try and pick a neighbouring star that looks red in colour. When I say red in colour, it's like a pinky purpley to me. You know, I don't know whether I'm slightly colourblind, but yes, it's supposed to be red, but to me it looks a pinky purpley. Pinky colour. Yeah, pinky purpley pinky colour. That's it. Right, so there we go. That one is obviously a green one or a yellowy one that I'm on now. That one there looks a little bit purpley pinky reddy sort of colour, doesn't it? But I bet you that's got the cadmium. There's nothing else that looks redder than that at the moment. They all look about the same to me. There's like it's like a violet, I guess. Yeah, so we're going to be jumping there then, and hopefully that's going to have cadmium. Hopefully. Righto, chums, and yes, it's a cadmium planet rusted with cobalt upon it, life incompatible. We've got ourselves a message coming in from good old Apollo. Well, hello there, Apollo, how are you, my little chum? Yes, yeah, exactly, mate, it's a simulation, yes. I know, right? Yeah, who would have Adam and Eved it? Well, pretty much all of us, to be fair. I mean, it was kind of obvious after we rescued freaking Artemis that it was going that way, wasn't it, to be fair? Yeah, 16 minutes, exactly. And it could be a lifetime, just like you say, because who knows? The Atlas has sped down the clock, hasn't it? You know, so there we are. Yeah, I'm not really too fast either, my friend. I'm just going to get my remembrance seed, and I'm going to hopefully get my memories back. And that's pretty much me done. You know, it's my own sort of mission that I'm partaking in inside of this space and inside of this verse. And I guess you're going to just make your own sort of tangent and make yourself some units, are you? Because you love your units. Yeah, hopefully we'll have a drink before the apocalypse is over. Sounds lovely, mate. Yeah, some gra-gra. Yeah, that's my tipple anyway. Or some Pilgrim's Tonic. Pilgrim's Tonic, lovely stuff. Heck yes, and it's cheap as chips. Brilliant. Okay, well, first round's on me, buddy. I'll see you at the end of the actual galaxy. By the way, I took a nifty little shortcut for a portal, so good luck. I think I'm going to win. Anyhow, let's head on down. Okay, ooh, we've got another data injection. Hopefully it's not going to make my flying go squiffy again, people. There we go. Another sort of glyph. Lovely jobs. We'll scroll that one away into the back pocket, shall we? Lovely. And we're heading down to the planet Surfars. And it looks like a frost world, doesn't it? But it's not. It's just a very sort of airless, barren world that looks like it's slightly frost coated. Pretty darn nice, pretty lovely. Right, let's have a look for a place to land. Oh, look, buy a load of oxygen plants. Why the fudge not? Let's land there so we can squirrel away some oxygen. But yes, I'm going to be looking for some cadmium. I was looking for something red and shiny. Oxygen plants are red and shiny. I guess this is going to have to do. And we'll just have a little scout around and see if we can find it in a moment. The cadmium, that is. It's kind of funny, isn't it? This is an airless world, yet I've just found myself a whole patch of freaking oxygen plants on an airless world. I know, right? That's how does that work exactly? It doesn't, does it, really? Anyhow, let's see if we can find ourselves some cadmium. That's cobalt, no. Rusted metal, heck no. Cadmium deposit, heck yes. And we're over by the cadmium deposit. Right, anyhow, let's dig all this up. Lovely, lovely cadmium into the old pocket that goes. You need big pockets. I mean, look at the size of this crater. I mean, my exosuit, or my backpack, must be really super compressing this stuff to get it to all fix into here. You know what I mean? Anyhow, done and done. We've got all of that squirreled away. What's this one over here? Oh, it's rusted metal. Fudge it. Might as well take it, you know. I can always sell it to the Galactic Trade Terminal and a few freaking units. Right. Done, and we've got our cadmium. We've got some rusted metal that I didn't need. Hopefully that's enough cadmium to craft the next marble that I need to satisfy the Atlas's needs. Let's go and have a look-see. And there we go. And there we go. State fissure. Done. Brilliant. And let's head on off then. Let's head on back up into the atmosphere. Up where the air is clear. I say air. It's now space. It's a vacuum. There is no air here. Righto. And we're heading over to the Atlas station, which is just there. Chicka-boom, locked in, and we're off. Chicka-pow, and we've arrived. Look at that. Heck yes. I think you're probably getting quite used to this sort of pattern at the moment, aren't you, peeps? I'm going to go to an Atlas station, go dig up some stuff. Go to an Atlas station, go dig up some stuff. But we shall see if the milestones that I've managed to hit up so far are enough. Oh, another data injection. Right, let's hopefully get into this tractor beam this time. Great. It's like a little Diplo on that one. It's like having, you know, those Christmas advent calendars where you take the chocolate out and there's a nice picture behind it. It's like that in a roundabout way, isn't it? How freaking charming. Righto, sounds 4 glyphs down in one episode, people, that have managed to get 4 freaking glyphs. Nice little way of getting them as well, just to have them injected straight into your freaking cortex. Why the fudge not? Okay, well, this is a bit worrying, isn't it? That Atlas station looks exactly the same as the previous one that I was in, with the giant Christmas bauble and the electric sort of sparking around, and then the sort of like little dashing lights that fly around it. It looks exactly the same as the last one. And yeah, well, I'm going to go do the thing. I'm going to go do the thing, people. That's treading on all the message orbs. Then I'll see you when I'm going to go and hit that up. I'm just getting a thumbnail image. I think that'll be a nice one. Boom. Right, so let's go step on these and let's go talk to the Atlas and see what the Atlas has to say. And hopefully, I can craft the next marble. Let's see how we get on. Okay. And yep, there's a new dialogue at least. At least that's working now. So yeah, jumping into a new area of space was probably quite a good idea, to be fair, wasn't it? Okay, Atlas wishes to know... Okay, fine. And no, I can't do that. Can't do that right now, people. So I'd imagine my milestones are not high enough as yet. So I may have to go walk around a planet, shoot some sentinels, do some missions, or just talk to some alien entities. So I can do that over at the station here, probably, peeps, couldn't I? Heck yes. Anyhow, so let's have a look at my milestones and I'll show you what I mean. So I need to get it up to, I think it was Hubbard or something like that. Hubble in 3 more milestones. It says at the top here, see? Hubble in 3. So I've got to complete 3 more of these. This one's the easiest one, alien encounters. And I only need to speak to about 7 more. I might be able to do that in a singular station, but that's probably the easiest one for me to do. And you also learn some words at the same time, but I think I've maxed the word learning one now. So I don't think I'm going to be able to do dual sort of milestones on this one, but at least I will be doing a few steps as I'm running running around here anyway. And since I'm in here, I've got a what is it? A multi-tool expansion slot to use. So I might as well expand some of my storage. I'm going to expand this because it's pretty much a freebie, isn't it? I mean, yes, you have to pay for it, but you can do it inside the system at least once. Some people have said if you jump in your ship, out of your ship, and reload your save, you can do it one more time inside the stations now, people. You can do it twice per station. Haven't tested that myself on my iteration, but yes, hopefully that works for you as a little side tip. Right, let's head on over to here. Let's hit this one up. And I'm going to be sticking in another multi-tool slot. Boom! Because I've picked one up. Yeah, let's stick that there. And since I've got an extra slot, let's see what I can buy from this guy. I'm hoping he's got a bolt caster would be nice. S-class bolt caster. Whoa, he's got a scanner module. That might be handy for scanning stuff and getting a few extra units. Yeah, why not? We'll grab that. But I haven't really got the base elements for a pulse spitter, so I didn't go for the pulse spitter. I'm just going to install the scanner. I need to shuffle things around first. All right, let's move that there, and then I can stick this in there and hopefully get a slight adjacency bonus. Chicka-boom! Yeah, it went up a little tad, didn't it? That's not so bad. It's not so bad. But I need some more slots or a better multi-tool at some stage, people in the viewerverse. Right, so now I just need to go and talk to all the aliens inside of the station. Hopefully there's going to be 7 of them. Knowing my luck, there'll probably be 6. And yeah, I'd have to go down to a planet, but we'll see how we get on. So yeah, I'm just going to be talking to a few of these, doing this, learning the dialogue, learning an extra word, and hopefully getting a milestone unlocked. I will reconvene as I'm unlocking a milestone. At least I hope I reconvene as I'm unlocking a milestone. See you in a mo. Well, there you go, people. I am now recognised. I have met 30 aliens. Brilliant. Awesome. Let's go into the catalogue and let's see if I'm nearly there yet. I've got Hubble in 2 now. So yes, as you can see, their words collected is maxed pretty much. So I can talk to some more aliens in here. I think there might be one. Well, do you count as an alien? I don't think he does. Even though he clearly is, I don't think that counts. I don't think talking to these guys counts as talking to an alien, which is a little bit odd. I think it's just the ones that you find in minor settlements, inside of stations, and trading posts, and perhaps even the large colossal archives. Don't quote me on that, but I think that's probably about it. And sometimes you find the odd one in observatories, don't you? But anyway, hello there, chappie. How are you? Okay, I haven't got a terminal, mate. I can't offer you a place, mate. Sorry. Okay, right. Let's talk to this chappie over here. Hello. Oh, for fudge's sake, it spoke to that guy again. Just hammering through. Yes, let me out of your menu. I want to speak to the guy in green. The guy in green. Hello there, guy in green. Awesome. Yeah, that's it. Brilliant. I can learn dialogue. I only need to learn one more word from this chappie, and hopefully that's going to pop another milestone. And let's go grab this canister out of here, grab myself some nanites, and any second now it should register, and I may get another milestone pop up. I'll just stand still. There we go. Ha 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 ha. Done. Well, I think I can now go interact with the Atlas, maybe. Or am I at 1 left? Let's have a look at the old frickin' screen, shall we, people? And go into here. Boom. Just 1 more to go. How many more aliens do I need to speak to? 4? I only need to speak to 4 more aliens. Okay, well, I could do that. Or I could mix it up a bit. Because I've already learnt all the frickin' words to do that one. I don't really want to try and find all the creatures on a planet unless I go to an emerald system, and then I might find one. Extreme survival, again, could do that in an emerald system. Ships destroyed or sentinels destroyed. Right, okay, I could do those, hopefully, if the mission's agent has got a hunt bounty or raid a depot or a sentinel pillar. Let's hope it's got something in there around kill sentinels or run a bounty or take down a pirate. Let's go and have a look with the missions agent, because that would be quite nice. But if not, I'm thinking, what else could I do? I could try and find some more aliens, but I don't want to jump out of this system because the Atlas station is here. So it's technically a case of trying to find more aliens in this system. I don't think I've got the economy scanner installed in my ship, because if I do, every single planet here, if you enter into the atmosphere and pop the economy scanner, it's going to locate a trading post for you. And at a trading post you can learn another 6 words and hit up another 6 aliens, easy usually. No, it's not installed. What do I need to install it? That's conflict. There we go. I've got the wiring looms. I just need the circuit boards. Guess where you can buy the circuit boards, people? Inside the station at the Galactic Trade Terminal, where I was just standing 5 minutes ago. Fudge's sake, story of my life. We're going to run back up there. We're going to buy those circuit boards and hopefully hit on up trading posts and learn some more words.
Captain Captain Steve, from this point on, each Atlas station is going to require an additional 5 milestones to be had. So when you do go to the Emerald system, it might be worth looking for strange planets with one fauna on to scan, or looking for extreme planets and getting the extreme survival milestone unlocked.
Righto, Exo, that's a very good shout. Yes, if we can multitask these milestones into the Atlas path, that's a fair shout indeed. I mean, a lot of these have been happening ambiently anyway, as I've been doing things. It's like you did suggest doing the Artemis path before, because you have to jump a fair few systems, and that got me a fair few milestones. But really what I should have been doing is every single station that I went in, just talking to the actual aliens in there, and hopefully I would have already unlocked a lot of these sort of milestones before I got here. Anyhow, let's spin this around and let's head on over here. And also, I landed on one of those strange planets earlier, didn't I? With all the weird sort of machinery type bits on them, or Christmas decorations as I called them. And yes, I could have scanned the one fauna on there and uploaded it. So yes, schoolboy error, should have made use of that. Anyways, we've used the economy scanner and we've located a trading post. I'm going to be landing here and I'm going to be talking to all the alien entities here and hopefully learning some more lingo, even though that's not counting towards my milestones now because that's fully done, dilly and done. But this is aliens met, so hopefully we're going to push this one up a little bit further, and hopefully if I am running short I can do this in other systems or other planets. In fact, other planets in this system. So all you do is fly into the actual atmosphere, then do another economy scan, and it should locate you another one of these trading posts. But hopefully I'm not going to need to. I think this has got just enough aliens in it to push my milestone over, but we shall see. There we go, technology symbol done. Let's go speak to this little chappie over here. Hello, mate. Haha, I love your pink lipstick. Very fetching. Yes, awesome. Like, you know, like in Dragon Ball where you go up against Frieza. He looks a bit like Frieza, doesn't he? I've already visited you. So there you go. You can see there when you hover over him, it tells you whether you visited them or not, doesn't it? So that's kind of handy. I do like the white get-up and the pink faces. It does kind of look quite pretty darn awesome. You do look like the races of Frieza. Hello there, guy in green. I saw your twin brother earlier. Yes, it was a right pain to talk to him. You, sir, though, that was a bit easier, wasn't it? Fudging heck, where'd you pull that out from? That's freaking massive. Or are you just really small? Or is it just because he's sitting down? Who knows? Proportions and all that sort of shenanigans. It seems to be a bit thrown out. But there we go. So we're nearly... we've done it. We've now gone past Hubble. And you can see there, for the next one, Viking, I need to have an additional 5 milestones popped. So when we start the next episode, people, I will be looking to further my milestones. So, yeah... Now we'll see how we go about doing that. I could kill sentinels. That's something I need to do. Or extreme survival. Or I could just go on to one of those emerald sorts of planets. Or one of those trophy planets, I should say, inside of the emerald system. And hopefully scan it for just one fauna and get that one uploaded. And started doing the zoology. So I've got multiple options open to me. But it's something that I need to be very conscious about. We're going to fly back to the Atlas station. Hopefully get that nice glittery marble. And once that's done, people, I think we're going to be ending off this log because we've done quite a lot this episode. Heck yes, we have. Let's fly on in. Hello there at the station. And okay, what's happening here? There's a load of freighters flying in, isn't it? Yeah, okay, cool. We're good. We're good. It's fine. I thought there was some sort of weird battle going on. Look, I could buy a frigate though if I wanted to. I haven't got a great deal of units. That's another milestone actually, isn't it? Earning a certain amount of units. Technically what I could do is pop into creative mode, asking Exo very kindly, and maybe just crafting myself a load of stasis devices. Sell those inside the Galactic Trade Terminal and Bob's your uncle. Boom! I'm super rich and unlocked a shed load of milestones. But that's not overly too fun, is it? But it's something I could do, and I could use the extra additional freaking units to unlock all the slots inside my multi-tool. But then again, where's the fun in that? Anyhow, so let's run around. Let's hit on up a load of freaking language bubbles. Oh, look, they're not working now, people. They're not working, because I've already trod on these before. So that's what happens. They do regenerate, but they won't let you re-pop them. However, if you leave it a good 24 to 48 hours and then come back and try this, some of them do pop, and you learn additional words just as a little heads up. So if you are stuck on a certain milestone on the Atlas path, after you log back in and you go back into the Atlas station, just try retreading on those. You might be surprised to find that you learn a few more words. Anyhow, here we go. Divert your eyes from all this flashy nonsense. Hello there. Brilliant. Yeah, I think I've got enough now, Mr. Atlas, to get that little... Yes, I have. There we go. Boom. and we can make the next marble. Now, we needed cadmium on the last one. I'm fairly sure I'm going to need emerald on this one. Let's see if we do. Yes, we do. The Novae Reclaimant. Okay, the Novae. Something like that. Oh, brilliant. Probably pronouncing that completely wrong. Anyway, peeps, I think this is a good point to end off. I'm just going to run back to my ship, jump in my ship, out of my ship, create that save. Even though it does auto ones now, people, I just don't trust it. I don't trust it enough. Heck no, I don't. So I'm going to jump in my ship, out of my ship. Then I'm going to be waving goodbye to you all you lovely people out there in the viewerverse. This was episode 14. Episode 15 next, people. Yes, I can count. I know, it's freaking crazy, right, peeps in the viewerverse? Until next time, you've been awesome. Goodbye, goodbye. And goodbye again. Well, thank you very much for watching. If you like what you see, please hit a like and a subscribe, and I'd like to say a massive great big thank you to all of my backers over on Patreon and over on YouTube membership. Thanking you, backers. And if you want to support this channel, just don't skip the adverts. That throws revenue down my avenue. Or yeah, just stay with Captain Steve that little bit longer and hit something on this screen. There's merch here now too.